Now, school dinner providers in the northwest have warned they may have to make cuts to meals because a government subsidy for free school dinners, they say, is just not enough to pay for rising food costs. More than 300,000 pupils in the region get free dinners paid for by the government, but there is concern that a recent rise of a few pence in the funding won't cover the cost of them, and that could impact parents who do pay, as Phil McCann reports.
The crispy cakes are frosted.
So we've got our homemade crispy cakes for pudding. We've just lightly dust them with some icing.
The pizzas are in the oven.
Our main course today is hand-stretched margherita pizza.
Lunch is nearly ready at this primary school in Bolton.
We want them to come, enjoy the food, enjoy the service, go out, play, and then ready and set for the rest of the day.
Around a quarter of North West families are on incomes that are low enough that their children can get free government-funded school dinners. All infants also get them, and the funding for that is going up by 5 pence per pupil after an announcement this month. Nowhere near enough, though, says the industry.
The likes of your jacket potatoes going up by 75%, peas 40%, fish fingers 25%, onions 28%. So well above inflation lines and what CPI is.
Having a Rice Krispie cake.
The consequence? The company that provides meals here and to dozens of other North West schools says what's on the plate may have to change.
Every caterer has had to take some money off the meal plate. The latest UFSM increase means that probably around 15-20 pence will have to come off the child's food plate.
But there are thought to be around 100,000 pupils in the North West classed as living in poverty who don't get free meals because they're too old and their parents' incomes are slightly too high. So they could have to pay more. But it could hit some schools more than others.
It's very likely that small rural schools are going to have to jump up in meal price significantly. They have already. As I say, a lot of small schools are paying £3.50, £4, and you know that could be pushing higher than that still.
The government is said to be monitoring the challenges in the industry and keeping the funding under review. It's told us it will continue to fund free lunches for over 3 million pupils, while it says it's taking tough decisions to fix the foundations of the economy and deliver growth. While the team here have to work out how to keep delivering crispy cakes. Phil McCann, BBC North West Today, Bolton.
Right, to Cheshire now, where the towers of Fiddler's Ferry Power Station near Widnes have been part of the landscape since the early 1970s. They're not likely to be around for much longer. You might remember 4 of them were demolished last December, and there are plans to remove the remaining 4 in the months to come. But campaigners want to save them. They believe the towers are architectural gems and should be preserved, as our environment correspondent Judy Hobson reports.